Do you choose death and become what darkness wants you to be? Or will you become a warrior of light and defeat the darkness? Simply by choosing to live. Lumiel will stay with you until you make your choice. I began to wonder something. In the face of absolute terror, what was Ripley thinking? The protagonist of the Alien series. Because at the end of extreme stress, humans sometimes lose themselves. Panic takes over. Judgment collapses. And fear consumes everything. But Ripley did not break. Perhaps she had already accepted her own death. Not as surrender, but as a realization. I am already a dead woman. And yet, she chose to fight, to live. It may sound strange, but in the deepest moments of fear, this way of thinking changes something inside a human being. The moment death is accepted, fear begins to lose its power. When panic should arrive, time slows down. 1 second feels like dozens of photographs passing slowly, one by one. And in that moment, humans can think again. That is how Ripley fought. Not because she was stronger than the monster, but because the monster existed to kill. And she had already accepted death in order to live. So what we witnessed was not merely courage. It was transformation. She did not simply overcome fear. She became a warrior. When someone believes they are already dead, they do not become reckless. They become clear. Fear changes shape. It becomes something predictable. Almost a companion. And in that moment, humans reveal something extraordinary. Ripley had no special power, no supernatural strength. Only one thing: the will to accept death and still choose life. Perhaps that is how the light inside a human being survives. There is an old truth passed down for centuries. Those who cling desperately to life may lose it. But those who accept death often find the strength to live. Ripley seemed to understand this. The monster lived in order to kill, but she accepted death in order to live. And And if we remember that spirit, even in the worst conditions, humans can still make the right choice. Because humans are astonishing beings. In the darkest moment of life, we do not always break. Sometimes we begin to shine. So remember this. In the worst moment, when fear stands in front of you, ask yourself something. For someone who has already accepted death, does fear truly have? Stand up. Become a warrior of light. And you will find that a human being can be reborn more than once. One day, you will notice it. The change in your eyes. And in that moment, the light of life will return to you. So now, do not be afraid. Rest your mind and sleep peacefully tonight. Lumiel will stay beside you.
In the quiet between your breaths, I found you waiting in the dark, a fragile light you tried to hide, still trembling inside your heart. You don't have to turn you don't have to disappear. I have crossed the silent night just to be beside you here. Stay. You don't have to follow. I am here beneath your Breathe, let the darkness fade to blue. You are safe within my light. Stay.